Get ready for the InnaStar Trailblazer Awards on Saturday, October 12th at Miller Symphony Hall. Celebrate the best in arts and entertainment as we honor the legends and rising stars blazing a trail for the future. And guess who's joining us? R&B legend Sammy. Hip-hop icon Mr. Cheek. House music queen Lady Alma. Legendary actress and singer Terrell Hicks. And the Latin sensation Angel Melody. This will be a night of inspiration, recognition, and unforgettable moments. Get your tickets now and be a part of the magic. Visit us online for details at InnaStar.org.
Welcome to InnaStar. This is our talent spotlight as we're loading and gearing up for the InnaStar Trailblazer Awards. Woo! For me, it was very, very special. And I look forward to these moments where we spotlight our InnaStar Trailblazers. Because we have different artists and creators from different categories such as dance, filmmaking, actor, model, beauty, fashion, visual art, media, community leadership, you name it. We try to cover as much categories in the art as possible. Dance, I don't know if I said that one, but I'm just so grateful. So grateful for the outpour of the love, the support. When they say it really takes a village, it really takes a village. So I'm so grateful and I'm so honored. My name is Jacinth Headlam. For those who don't know me, I am the CEO and founder of the InnaStar and also the creator of the InnaStar Trailblazer Awards. But outside of InnaStar, I am a film producer, actor, and I work on air at QVC as an on-air talent with live television, demonstrating the products and stuff like that. And on top of that, most of all, I'm a mom. Hey, Jaden. Hey, Genesis. Born and raised in Jamaica, grew up in Brooklyn, New York, and by the way, just got my way here in Pennsylvania, graduated from Kutztown University. Hey. And just been rocking ever since. And for me, creating InnaStar here in the Valley was my way of filling a gap. Whenever I, do film festival or any form of award show, I'm always going out to New York. I'm always going out to California or Atlanta or Florida. But for me, it was like, okay, I wanted to do an award show. I've always wanted to do an award show. But one day I was just like, okay, I can hear the Holy Spirit say, water your backyard. Like, be the answer, be the solution. Don't follow the trend. Don't do what you think is going to be easy and follow the masses. And that's what this is. This is me answering a calling, being a solution and filling a gap where me living here in the Lehigh Valley since 20 years old, 21, I didn't see the art out here where I recognized it, for as long as I know, I didn't see me as an artist. I didn't see a creative community, especially in film and television and acting. I didn't see it out here. And my only exposure to, I think, any form of art was modeling when I was working with the Lehigh Valley Fashion Week back in 2014. So for me, InnaStar is that answer. And the InnaStar Trailblazer Award is filling that gap and, paying it forward through our art program, like our youth filmmaking program, teaching the next generation of artists and how the power of storytelling, the power of how to turn your pain and transform it to your purpose through the art of storytelling. And also our Glow Confidence class, teaching life transferable skills and how to show up in life, how to be confident, how to walk in your purpose with your identity. We not just teach young students, but we also work with our older, I call them golden stars, but our older adults ages 60 and up, that we work with at Lehigh Valley Active Life. So I'm super excited. But without further ado, I just wanted to give you guys a rundown of InnaStar, what InnaStar is as a 501c3 charitable organization and what we stand for here in the community. And we're just not here in the Lehigh Valley. InnaStar is international, because we have InnaStar Nigeria, InnaStar Cayman Island, and we have loading InnaStar Jamaica, Kenya, and Liberia. So, and the list is going on. And there's nothing, I say that humbly, nothing but the grace of God. When you have a vision and you're a visionary, it's so important to walk out that vision, because if you don't walk out that vision and walk with a posture of obedience, you can't sleep, you can't eat, you're restless, you're not at peace, because you're not being about your Father's business. So for me, it was important and mission critical to walk out this vision and walk in my purpose and carry out this calling. So I'm so grateful. But without further ado, the first InnaStar Trailblazer that I would like to spotlight is no other than Miss Paula Brion. This lady right here is a powerhouse, honey. So, Miss Paula, I salute you, queen. You are the artiste of all artists. What don't you do?
I'm trying to do everything.
a master vocalist, and not just you as an artist, as a recording artist, but you're now a coach. You train as well, and from acting to singing to musicals, you do it all. She's a CEO, an entrepreneur to the 10th power. So I'm gonna step aside and just let us know a little bit of the Trailblazer, Miss Paula Brion, and what got you to walking in your calling as an artist, as a creative.
And I know this is God, because you said Brion, and Brion is really my legal name, Brion. But Brion, I go by Brion. When you first start out, you try to be kind of artsy.
Yeah.
So that's where the Paula Brion, because Brion.
I'm sorry.
I just wanted to, clear that up. It's so
love that
you called that out, because I don't go by that a lot, and people really need to know you for who you are and where you've originally come from. You said you're from Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn, Bushwick. In the house, we did I did a lot of walking them streets in Brooklyn, and that was, of course, and I've retired last year. So I could be home in the Valley more and giving back to the community, as you said.
Wow. Well, first of all, we're not going to slide over that. First of all, congratulations on you being a retiree. I'm not sure what you retired from, but that is amazing.
Teaching.
Teaching. Wow.
I was teaching
what were you teaching? Special ed. Wow.
Middle school.
You have a certain level of patience like no other. Because teaching children overall is not easy. But
it's about the youth.
You got a special calling to work with the youth.
Oh yeah.
It's a special calling. So, tell us a little bit about your journey, Miss Paula.
Well, I've just really, with special ed, of course, it was near and dear to me. Always wanted to do music. I started off in the music thing first, but then I had my beautiful baby, and I decided to devote my time to being home, because just like you said, it's about family, it's about building. I've always been about legacy and leaving something that would make a difference, where when they say my name, they put a beautiful smile on their face like you just did. It means everything, and it hasn't stopped. Even though I retired from actually teaching and being in the classroom, at this point, I'm taking that to a whole nother level. I've always spearheaded, even though I was teaching math and English and stuff like that, the basic subjects, I would always find a way to bring music into my world, and that's been since a kid. I used to do school events, and every event, every project that I had in school had a song attached to it. It was always music kept me driving, and I feel like that's what our children love. And of course, in public school systems, they had pretty much stopped or slowly phased it out for the arts to be a major part and component in schools. So I would take my liberties of my lunch and I would teach the kids, in choruses. I started Christmas choruses. I did all kind of plays. I was the music director for some plays like Grease and The Wizard of Oz and all kind of good stuff that the kids really loved. And, it's just, I feel that you need that, you need to bring the themes of things into learning. It really enhances what the kids want to learn, just giving them basic math and English. It didn't do nothing for me, and I'm sure it doesn't do anything for the children. So that was the beginning of my journey, just basically wanting to be around my children and then to give back to my community. And I felt teaching did that. And
I love that. I love that. Because here you are, you giving vocal lessons with Paula, Brion, and right here in Hamilton. So that is amazing.
Yes.
So this is something. So if anyone is looking for vocal coaching, vocal training, or you want to take your singing to the next level, Miss Paula Brion is the person. Okay.
My little saying is, I'll turn your whisper to a loud roar.
Okay, now I'll turn your whisper into a loud roar.
That's right.
I love it. Vocal training, vocal voice techniques, artist development, stage presence training. Yes, I love that. Unlock your voice with Paula, professional vocal training lessons. Are you ready to take your singing to the next level? I love that. Yes. And then you guys have something coming up actually in a couple days. Music in the Park.
Yeah, we're bringing gospel to the park, Rose Garden.
Yes.
So, we're just excited about that. I've been doing this Woman of Excellence in Bethlehem for a minute. I had stopped for whatever reason, COVID, everything just started acting up. But now we're back. Thank God. I just want to thank Uni and Anthony Palmer for Hamilton. I was going to say Anthony Hamilton. Have Anthony for having me on this event on this particular day. It's going to be a wonderful event. And I just pray that everyone in the Valley would just come on out and just fellowship and love on one another, because that's what we should do.
I love that. And now you also have something here that that agency introduces Broadway on Hamilton vocal instruction by Paula Brion. So this is where people can sign up. So if they wanted to take vocal training, this is the weekly membership, and it's right there, very central location in the Hamilton Business Center and Hamilton Street. So that's amazing. Now, when you sent me this, The Wiz, my antennas perked up. I was like, I mean, who doesn't love The Wiz? Are you kidding me? So, you got to explain this to me. Yes, explain.
You'll be amazed how many people don't know The Wiz. And I mean the original Wiz. Everybody knows the one with Diana Ross, and everybody knows the newest version, but they don't know the one with Stephanie Mills, how it began. So I really am going to enjoy bringing this to light, through the songs that we sing, learning about the backgrounds of the lyric content, embarking on the breath control that it takes to really deliver a real song in theatrics. No one could do it like me, because I've been there, done that. So it's like, I could bring all that to full circle and help, artists go from development to development, but basically to take them from actually learning how to sing and then putting it on a platform where they can actually present it live.
I love that.
So it's a different kind of karaoke kind of thing.
Yes.
Trained lesson.
So you'll be teaching them the Wiz, but at the end, they'll also be bringing the Wiz to life, right?
That's
your students will be actually your cast members.
Yes, and they would actually.
It's a 2-for-1. It's a twofer. I love that.
Listen, that's what we do. We win. Bring it all together full circle for the sake of the arts and for the sake of just entrepreneurship. People are just real singers, being out there doing stuff. It's important to learn how. Because we've lost a lot of voices behind not knowing how to properly breathe and sing properly. So and bringing fun to it.
And the Folk City, the Village musical.
Yes, this right here is amazing, because with this project, it wasn't something that kind of I expected. I'm really in a different place with this. Usually I sing gospel, I sing dance music. I'm known for house music. So bringing this to light was just a beautiful thing to have me introduce folk music. People don't understand that folk music starts with the gospel, right? It comes from that place of country, western. And these are things near and dear to me. I love those genres of music, but no one would know that because of my history and all the stuff in house and stuff that I've been
Now when you said house music, the first person that came to mind was Lady Alma, who she'll be here at the Trailblazer Awards. And Lady Alma, like, she goes hard. I did not know she was like known for house music, especially here in Philly, the DMV area. So that's exciting that she's going to be joining us as well at the Trailblazer Awards.
And I'm blessed by what you don't know is that I was one of the first house artists. I was out there when they first began on Tommy Boy Records, and I have a top 20 dance plaque from Billboard, being a house artist. So I'm noted. I'm very noted in that genre, and it's just a blessing to be able to meet her. Because we've never met, so to be a blessing to be there, and just to give kudos to those that have worked so hard in this art. People, we don't get recognized a lot. So I really thank you, Jacinth, for always being that platform, allowing people to know just how valuable we are and the work that we put in this thing, what it is. So I really thank you.
No, I appreciate that, because for me, it's like, okay, the Trailblazer Awards is great, but for me, I look forward to this, like spotlighting, really getting the behind the scenes, learning about you guys, what makes you a true trailblazer, not just what you see on the gram or on Facebook, but like really getting behind the artists and just learning about your journey and what you have coming up and things like that. So this part is very, very very meaningful to me. It holds near and dear to my heart. So, thank you so much for that. And, if someone wants to book you, I believe your information was right here at the bottom. So if you do want to work with Miss Paula, which why wouldn't you? Okay. You're getting trained by the best of the best. Okay. So you can contact her right here at the bottom, 347-488-2136 or paulabrion19@gmail.com. Look her up. She is Googleable. She is very notable, and she's doing amazing things. And I'm so happy that you could have brought, because you're from, like you said, you're from New York too. So you could have brought this. You could have retired and was like, look, I'm taking my career to the next level. I'm going out to the Big Apple. And
girl, speak about it. I tried. I tried. But I'm telling you, for a year, I was like, okay, what next? Next? I had to do something. So we implemented the agency, and I just wanted to speak on that at 1101 Hamilton, where I brought me and my daughters, because again, it's legacy. It's about bringing in, people to just come full circle and become one community. And my babies is with me, and I'm so happy for that. I got 2 children. They're going to be spearheading this with me, bringing the entrepreneur, to full circle and making it under one umbrella and linking up with me as a music person. So it's going to be beautiful.
I love that.
Something new and exciting.
Yes, I love that. And now, Ms. Paula, I'm looking forward to celebrating with you on Saturday, October 12th at the Miller Symphony Hall. So you guys, make sure y'all tune in, get your tickets, make sure you're there to rub elbows with people. The people are going to be in the room, So if you're trying to find out the who's and what's what and learn about more, be more hands-on and get to talk to them about their journey, this is the place where you want to do it, So I'm super excited. Any final words of encouragement that you would like to leave with our audience before we go on to our next guest?
Oh, just inspire. Be inspirational in everything that you do, not just be a person that just walks the street and not expect to be someone to make a difference. It's important to make a difference. Again, I'm getting a little older, and, I just want to be able to leave, people knowing that I did what I needed to do for the community. Whether it be in New York, or if it's in the valley. It's a community building situation. And that's why I respect you so much, because you are about community, you're about building, and people need to know that that's just heartfelt. That's a heartfelt thing, and everybody don't have that. So I thank you, Justin, just for having me on and always introducing me in this wonderful platform of InnaStar. I thank you for all the people that voted, and nominated me. I really do, but thank you so much just for always being a giver and loving on people. God bless you,
Paula. I appreciate that so much. And like you said, something that really struck a chord is, leaving a legacy, but also serving your community and really being an answer and a beacon of hope in this world, just overall. Because and it reminded me, something just dropped in my spirit, like, people are not always going to remember what you do for them, but people will always remember how you make them feel, the impact, the lasting impression that you left on their lives. If I don't do anything else, after having an encounter with me, did I plant a seed? Did I inspire you in any way, shape, or form? Did I uplift you and motivate you and made you or challenge you in walking in your purpose and dreaming big, dreaming bold, and dreaming endless, and with endless possibilities? So thank you for implanting that. That's what I heard, just as you were talking, is like, making sure that you plant that seed and touch every life that you encounter. So I thank you, Queen. I salute you. Love you. I appreciate you. I can't wait to see you in like another 3 weeks and change.
But thank you again. God bless you. And continue this great work that God has for you.
Thank you. I have a good one. Thank you. Thank you. And next up, we have our next Trailblazer Spotlight moment for no other than the one and the only Traccia. How are you, my love?
Hi, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
With Luxurious Seduction. How are you feeling, honey? Congratulations on being a nominee.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
So, like I was saying, Traccia Walters, you are the CEO and founder of Luxurious Seduction, and a lot of people don't know, I've been, working with you behind the scenes and just getting to know your life, and just, we working on some stuff. We ain't gonna say nothing yet. We got some stuff in the pipeline loaded. But like when I've learned about your journey, all I can say is, wow, you are a true trailblazer. You have to let me know like how you got started on this journey of beauty. When I tell you she's so gifted, you guys, with her hand, it's like anything that her hands touch, it turns to gold. Like, what can you do with your hands? She is like the ultimate creative, the ultimate artist. So tell us about your journey. What brought you here?
So originally I was born in Barbados. I grew up in Brooklyn, New York. Actually my background is working in early childhood with children as an after school instructor. So that was my background. And being a mom of my own. And during that process, I've learned so much, and it was like I still have so much more to learn, so much more people to to teach what I know. And beauty, the beauty industry was something that just fell in my lap. I remember when I was being coached, and my coach was saying, the thing that gets you the most is what you like to do on a daily basis. I'm like, well, I don't know. I like working with kids, but you know what? That's just not going to be my outcome at the end. And I was like, okay, I love looking beautiful, not only looking, but feeling beautiful inside out.
Yeah.
And I enjoy seeing other women feeling and looking good inside out. So that's how the journey really started with the beauty industry. And I went to school, and I did. I became an esthetician in New York. So I'm an esthetician in New York and in Pennsylvania. And I spent most of my time doing body waxing. And then from then, it just took me into the facials and spending time with the face, because I don't know how to do makeup, but I am more the natural person.
Yeah.
I always say less is best. And so that was the beginning of my journey.
I love that. And I had the pleasure of getting beautified by Tracy as well, where I had a facial. So thank you so much. She did a phenomenal job with my facial. So I thank you for that. And you started the journey back in New York, correct?
Yes.
Nice. And then you're here in the Valley. And like the same thing with me and Miss Paula is like, you're now branching yourself out here. So why Pennsylvania and not New York for the beauty industry?
The beauty industry in New York. I'm sorry, that's my daughter. The beauty industry in New York is a lot. It's a lot of competition. And honestly, in New York, I was just doing so much. It was not just beauty. I was doing vision boards. I was just doing so much. And I needed to tunnel in on something that I really, I mean, I enjoyed doing the other stuff, but beauty was just a thing for me. Yeah. And so, I needed to find my own lane and grow from there. And I needed a new beginning. So I left New York with the kids. I wanted them to actually be able to enjoy childhood. And so I, started the journey out here. I took a leap of faith. Like I said, I started honestly with just lipsticks.
Yeah.
And the lipsticks, I got creative with the lipsticks and the names. The entire business is based off love. And so the names that I did, name my lipsticks and my other products, which was the candles and the fragrances, those names were experiences that I went through during a heartbreak in a relationship. And so I actually so I took my story and I made it very personal for myself, because I was still in the relationship, and it actually hurted me more to leave than to stay. So I stayed the course of the relationship, and what I did was I healed myself and I created this business and I started selling love. So love was the base, and I always believe that if you love doing something, you're going to do it with your all and with your best.
Yeah.
And so the lipsticks and the lipstick sales were great. The candles, again, the scents, one of my scents was called, one of them was called Heartless Soul. One was called Audacious. I had Naughty Nights, and then the other one was Naked. And again, those are, believe it or not, those are my personalities, and so, I just took my personalities, the lipsticks, I had soul, I had a green lipstick, believe it or not, I called that like a hustler, because it represents money. The yellow lipstick, that was called Sunshine, because sometimes guys would call me Sunshine. I didn't understand what it was about, but I was like, I'm Sunshine. And they will all, they explained it to me, and it was like, you just have a light about you. So like I said, I took a lot of the my personal experiences and put it into my business, and I built the beauty brand from there.
I like that. And then we have here
Head Man in Charge.
So you just don't cater to women, okay? She caters to men, fellas, okay?
Yes, definitely. I also, with the Head Man in Charge, with the men's fragrance, I'll do like a nice robe, because I do gift sets. So I'll create nice baskets. I'll either pair that with a manly man drink. So a lot of the men like Hennessy, for let's just say, and I would just put that with the drink, and I'll make the baskets fun, but they also have, the baskets tell a story again, and that story is love. That story is love. So sometimes they'll go with a nice robe, or I will do a his and her basket. So it'll be a man's fragrance and a woman's fragrance, or which is L'Amour. So L'Amour is the woman of love. So her fragrance is pretty strong. So I did put the head man in charge and the woman of love. Those fragrances are actually really strong. So those are the fragrances that when you walk in, it's like, dang, what's she wearing? Or what is he wearing? Yeah. So they leave that kind of, so they're the boss fragrance, and so I would do those actually with a nice robe, nice pink robe to actually match, or a nice black robe for the man. And, and I just give a nice little card that tells a little story of why I chose that. So right there's an example. That's another example of a mommy's basket.
I have my robe that I bought the other day. I actually had mine customized. It was a red one, a red silk robe, and it has InnaStar on it. It was like the red and gold writing. So I literally been wearing that every night. So I love my robe, because when I put my robe on, it makes me feel like, ooh la la. Like that's the energy it gives off, so I love that. It makes me feel like sexy and just like very feminine. So I love that. So I definitely feel the energy that you put in, the energy does exude. So I love that. But not only are you in the beauty industry, hello, Miss Author. Okay, you are an author. Yes. This is amazing.
I am a co-author in this book wholeheartedly, with 9 other beautiful women that we met at a retreat last year, and we all just came together after the retreat and just wrote this story. This is actually that, like I said, that was my first time meeting these ladies, and we formed a group. Again, my coach, her name is Lori Thomas, and we got together and we just told our story. And I actually in this book talk about it hurts more. That was actually my chapter 5. It hurts more to leave than stay. And so that was the title of my chapter, and so I gave a little bit of it.
That's very interesting. It hurts more to leave than stay.
Yes, because honestly, leaving the situation, I felt like it was breaking my heart more and more and more, because I was so deep in love. And I would have several conversations, and every time this person would return, it was like, and I would take the person back. And I was like, no, God, it's got to be a different way. So what I did was I just stayed and I healed myself. And I stayed for another 2 years, and I healed myself through the whole process. I went to counseling. I did all the things. I did essential oils, yoga, meditation, everything to heal myself and get myself on track, until God said, okay, it's time to make a move, baby girl. And that's exactly what he did. So I did that, and the business fell in. It just fell right in on time.
Wow. I love that. Well, you are truly a boss, babe. And I love how creative you are. I'm so excited to be on this journey with you. I'm so excited for just what God has in store for you. I'm so proud of you. And, for me, when I see another woman doing her thing and just flying and soaring high, despite the odds, despite what you've been through, you're saying, I'm not going to let it hold me back. Life didn't happen to me, it happened for me. And you're using that pain to push you and propel you into your purpose, and to find and tap in and discover your power and your identity in that and through that. So I love that, especially as a mom, you carry all these and wear all these hats with such grace. So I'm so proud of you. Any last words that you would like to leave with our guests before signing off?
Sure.
And also, where can people find you, connect with you as well?
Okay, sure. So my IG is Luxurious Seduction LLC. My store is located, Luxurious Seduction Beauty and Spa is located 16 West Broad Street. That's Bethlehem, PA 18018. And my telephone number, my business number is 347-551-5921. Good. And my choice of words I will leave with everyone is tell your story. You'll be surprised how your story can help another woman who's going, and it's so much other women who are, and men that are going through the same experience that you are. And you never know how you may help someone by just telling your story.
I love that. I love that. Wow. So, thank you so much again for being on here, for being on this journey, for being a part of InnaStar and the InnaStar Trailblazer Awards, the movement, the journey. I'm so grateful to share this journey with you. I love and I appreciate you, and I will be seeing you soon and celebrating with you at the award show. Absolutely. All right. And I'll see you soon, love.
All right. Take care.
All right. Okay, so last but not least, we have no other than our next trailblazer, who is a literary artist. Her name is no other than Natia Khaduri. Give it up for Natia. How are you, my love?
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. She's an author, a writer, a poet, just an international star, in the literary world. You're doing amazing things.
It's so big for me. Thank you, dear.
Your journey, because I know that you're not from here. You're not from the U.S. You're an immigrant, but I'm so proud of you and your journey and everything that you're accomplishing. So tell us about where are you from and what brought you to the United States?
I'm from Georgia. United States. I came 2 years ago. I'm working now for caregiver.
Yeah.
I'm working in the family because my books need so big money. And yeah, I working just my books.
Yeah.
And I believe everything will be great.
Yes. And what part of the U.S. do you stay? You're in New Jersey, you said?
Now, yes, but I live in the Brooklyn, New York, because here so big community Georgian people, and always I make my individual poetry evening, and a lot of people comes the event, Georgian language.
Oh, so now you're in Brooklyn.
Yes.
So I know that you'll be joining us as well. You'll be joining us for the Trailblazer Awards. So you're coming all the way from Brooklyn.
No, now I'm working in the New Jersey, and I will come from New Jersey.
New Jersey. Okay, got it.
It's not problem for me. Everything I can will do. I will do everything. It's not problem. You are so good person, and I can tell you, I can share you.
Yeah.
I don't know, but if I will be winner and you call my name, first I can tell the auditors, the people, my name, my country, little bit story about me. And if you can, after you tell little bit about me.
Yeah.
Which one send you message, okay?
Yes, I have it here, the message that you sent me. And I'll read it as well. I'll read the message. So I'm just going to read a little bit about what she sent. So it says, who are you? So she's introducing herself, Natia. I am Natia Khaduri, a mathematician, diplomat, writer, and poet from Georgia. It has been 2 years since I came to live in America. And what is your plan? 2 of my books are in the process of being written. One of them is a biography genre. I'm going to write in several genres. Also, I'm going to write this, be a script writer. So I'm guessing for movies and films and stuff. And I would love to collaborate with directors to make film based out of my novels. So she would like to turn her novels into film, major motion pictures. So I love that plan. And you're speaking to the right person. These films will be exciting and emotional, capturing the essence of the stories and the character, visually compelling. So I love that. My plan is to actively participate in all book festivals and events, pouring my heart into the work I love. Writing is not just a job for me, but a source of, joy and fulfillment. I'm dedicated to my craft and look forward to sharing my work with you. While I'm currently juggling physical work and writing, I am filled with anticipation for the future. I know that soon I will be able to dedicate the majority of my time to being a true passion writing. So present your book to us. She has the To Jerusalem that we have here as well, that I'll share some of your books. To Jerusalem, Supply, I Forgive, and a collection of poetry. And if you ask me which of them is special to me, I like my own children. Each with each of these books are like her own children with a special mark on her heart, and so she loves them equally. So she can't choose, but I won't give up any of them. So she's in love with all of them. And last but not least, what is your favorite line from your novel? One of my favorite lines, she says, is love is the only thing that you spend and multiply. I'm going to say that one more time. She says, love is the only thing that you spend and multiply. This line and, really exude the essence of her writing, which often explores the complexity of human emotions and relationships. So she said, God is the one who never, he always looks her in the eye, which explain, I guess, this eye right here. So this is Jerusalem, and then one of her other novel, A Soldier's Burden, which I love your book covers. These are beautiful, so compelling, so captivating. So whoever is does your book cover did a beautiful job. Love. And then she's also a featured author who's been spotlighted. So I love that as well. So beautiful. So, thank you. You are well accomplished. I am so proud of you. Just being an immigrant, just being here in the U.S. for only a couple years and doing so many amazing things. I'm so proud of you, Natia, and I'm so looking forward to seeing you and celebrating with you at the InnaStar Trailblazer Awards.
Yes. Thank you.
I know that you got
everything and
yes.
for you. Thank you so much.
And I know that you're going to be at the VIP reception dinner, so I'll be able to sit and mingle and talk and, enjoy and network with you as well. So before we go to the award show, any last final words that you would like to leave with our audience before we sign off?
Oh, sorry, don't understand. But
any final words, any last words, any inspiring words that you would like to leave, and where can people I will share your email with them where they can find you. So if you would like to work with her and book her, or just want her on your platform and want to share her story, with all the amazing thing that she's doing, please reach out to her and through email. She's very, very fast with responding. So that's her email down there. So yes. So
yes.
And anything else that you would like to share before we sign off? Any last words?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Thank you very much. This cover, every my books cover made me. This is my fantasy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that. Well, not
I will. Thank you very much. I will come definitely. And yes. Already I am happy.
Thank you.
Now, so I tell about myself, little bit story, my name. I'm from Georgia, and you tell about me everything, okay?
Yes, I covered everything. I read
Thank
everything.
you. Thank you.
I love you. Thank you so much, Natia. And I will
Thank
see you soon. Absolutely. Thank you so much. And guys, that brings us to our closing. I thank you so much. I will be seeing you guys soon at the InnaStar Trailblazer Awards. Shout out to Miss Paula Brion and Traccia Walters, and also Natia Khaduri. So give it up for our Trailblazer nominees that were spotlighted tonight. I will be seeing you guys soon. Thank you for your love and your support. And I love you guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.